Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
Well, yesterday I was at Publix looking for the new Real Good breakfast sandwiches. Couldn't find them, even though I keep getting emails that all Publixes carry it. But I did find Rebel Creamery.
In Publix.
In Publix. And we have never had this flavor, so we're going to review it right after this. So if you're new to our channel, welcome. Like I said, my name is Joe.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're Two Crazy Ketos. And here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like product reviews, like we're going to do today. We do recipe videos. We talk about different keto topics. And once a week, we sit down on the couch for Keto on the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives.
You can find us on different social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And we also have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com. And that's where you'll find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you are subscribed to our channel and hit that little bell icon so that you are notified every time that we are upload a new video.
And this video is about ice cream.
This one is about ice cream. So like I said, I went into Publix yesterday. I was looking for the Real Good pizza like breakfast sandwiches because everybody is saying they're awesome. And I keep getting these emails and text messages from Real Good Pizza that like they're in Publix and
like,
I can't find them. I went everywhere for them. I don't have high hopes, but everybody else keeps saying that they're good.
Now you said they're Real Good pizza, but they're not pizza.
They're made by the Real Good company. No, they're not
good
breakfast pizzas. They're like Jimmy Dean kind of sweat, like egg, sausage. So I really want to try one.
Me too.
So, but I did find a great consolation prize.
Yep, first.
So I was shocked to see our local Publix having Rebel Creamery. This is coffee chip, which we have never had this flavor.
Because I love anything coffee.
Yes.
But the one sort of beef that we had with Rebel Creamery was that you couldn't pick like individual ones. You had to take a whole case of one flavor, and we weren't entirely sure that we would want an entire case of coffee chip.
I mean, we have a freezer loaded with Rebel Creamery.
Yeah, don't get us wrong.
We've
got
the what is it? The butter pecan one.
It was good.
Is it butter pecan? That's what the flavor is, right? We have the chocolate chip cookie dough. And the other one we tried was the peanut butter fudge one. But I don't want to buy an entire case of vanilla. I don't want to buy an entire case of chocolate. I didn't really want to buy an entire case of coffee.
So
because they're kind of plain and we like stuff with a lot of junk in it.
We do like our junk in our ice cream. But now that it's in Publix, that problem is solved.
Right. Because
you can buy just one pint at a time.
Because you can get a variety case from Rebel, but you can't decide what you want. You have to, it's a variety case. It's like one of each one, and it costs more money. Well, I don't want one of each one because I don't want the vanilla. I don't want the chocolate. I want like a half a case of butter pecan and then a couple of these.
Yeah.
So it's great. They had every flavor in Publix.
That's pretty
So
amazing.
that was like buying my own variety case. You don't have to pay shipping. It's right there. You don't have to fill a freezer like we do and buy 6 pints at once.
Yeah, so don't be scared. Like, don't like try to gear up like you're planning for an apocalypse. You can get one pint at a time.
Hey, I like the fact that I don't have to spend $50 to $100 to get my ice cream because I don't want to pay $20 for my shipping or $10 for my shipping. So
it's all good.
It's all good. So, like I said, this is the coffee chip flavor. Now, we are in South Florida. That's where we found our Publix, our local Publix had it. Now, if you are in the area, I don't know about the rest of the country, like in Georgia and stuff like that, but if you're down here, if your local Publix, if you don't see it in your local Publix, because ours has it, that means it's in the warehouse. So go to your manager and tell them, hey, can you get me some Rebel Creamery? And they can get it right from the warehouse within a couple days to a week.
Nice.
So, are you ready? So let's go over the ingredients because we haven't had Rebel Creamery in a while.
But I know they have good ingredients.
They have really good ingredients. Their macros are usually really good. We just kind of usually shift over to Killer Creamery a little bit more because their ice creams are more like really wacky with like lots of junk added into them and stuff like that.
We like junk in our ice cream, but not junk ingredients in our ice cream.
Right. So here's the ingredients. Cream, water, erythritol, chocolate, what is that? Chocolate flakes, which was going to be your chips. Now, the chocolate flakes are made out of coconut oil, cocoa, erythritol, sunflower lecithin, salt, and cocoa.
Nice.
Then we have natural vanilla flavor.
At least they're telling me what the flavor is.
Yep. You got monk fruit, chicory root fiber, egg yolks, coffee, milk protein isolate, vegetable glycerin, and then you have some carob gum, guar gum, and monk fruit.
Nice.
So
Feel good.
really good ingredients. Nutrition on this, 160 calories for a serving. There's 4 servings in this container. 15 grams of total fat, 10 grams of saturated fat. We've got 2 grams of protein, so way much more fat than protein.
We like that.
12 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of dietary fiber, so you're down to 9, and 7 sugar alcohols. So you are at 2 net carbs, right? Is that right?
4 for us. Because
Wait a minute, did I do my math right? I just got to make sure. We have
did.
12 minus 3 is 9. Minus 7 is 2.
2.
2 net carbs for the whole thing. They're actually saying on the front 7 grams of net carbs for the whole pint. So it's probably a little bit less somewhere in there.
So that is nice.
But let's go on the high end. 8.
Yeah.
8 net carbs to eat the whole pint. Now let's compare that to something like now that you're in a local grocery store, right, where you can go get Enlightened ice cream and you
Halo
can
Top.
go get Halo Top, and they're roughly the same price, $4.99, $5.99 a pint. And those things, you're looking at 7, 8, 9 net carbs for a serving. So what you can get in eating the entire pint here, you're going to get in only 1 serving of Halo Top.
And it's really good.
And the Halo Top doesn't have
really
nearly
good.
as clean ingredients.
No, it's really good ingredients.
Yeah. Are you ready to try this?
I'm so ready.
This has been out for about a half hour, and then we got to talking to somebody, so I stuck it in the refrigerator so it didn't get too much worse. So let's take a look at that inside there.
Definitely a
Look at all
coffee
those
base.
coffee color, coffee chips. I can see all those chocolate chips. I like looking at that.
I love that.
Okay.
Nice and creamy.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
That scoops out nice. You know, my biggest problem with these keto ice creams is, they're hard when you get them and you have to leave them out. I never can judge how long to leave it out.
Right.
It's either like not quite enough or too long.
It's
and then
like
I
an
pop it in the
avocado.
microwave. Yeah, it's exactly like an avocado. I feel like you didn't get enough chips.
Oh my goodness. Are we going to remedy this situation? I love
are.
this. Wow.
Now I think we're about equal there.
Okay.
Right?
Nice. My mouth is happy right now.
I'm going to take one more spoon. Do you want to take another spoon of this?
No. Of course I do. Oh, sorry.
Really? I feel like you need to clean off my arm now. No, I kind of meant you were supposed to lick it. But
I know you did, but yeah, that's not happening.
Wow. Okay, first of all, before we even get into the flavor, literally every single bite, and I don't even mean every spoon, every time you move
chew.
your mouth,
Chocolate chip.
you got another chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I mean, now that we've kind of dug some out, take a look inside there. It's literally like you can't even stick your spoon in without hitting a piece of chocolate.
Which is
I need one more
exactly
piece.
what
Look
I
at
want to
that.
see.
Look at that. I mean, that is like loaded with a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. That's what you want to see in your ice cream. At least that's what I want to see in my ice cream.
So now, I would say with the chocolate chips, not too bitter, not too sweet.
Nope.
They bring a little bit of sweetness, but they're not overly sweet.
But we got to do that in taste time.
Yeah. So
You're just so excited.
I'm super excited. This was good. I mean, now that it's in Publix, we don't have to order from them anymore. We can order from the other companies and just when we want this one, just run to the store and buy it.
Right.
I'm kind of excited about that.
All right, so 5 things.
5 things. Okay, so if you're new to our channel, we review all products on 5 things. We talk about the ingredients, like what kind of ingredients are they? We ask, does it keto based on the nutrition?
We always go about the taste.
Yep. Then we look at taste, and then we talk about how much does it cost, and then finally, would we recommend it? So we'll start with number 1, the ingredients. The ingredients on this is incredible. I mean, great ingredients. Nothing bad in there. I even love the fact that they're down to like telling you what they're making the chocolate chips out of.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing bad in here. I mean, vegetable glycerin is just to help it not become a big ice ball. I mean, some good gums, Peruvian carob gum, guar gum, monk fruit. I mean, Nothing bad. Can't complain about one ingredient in this, which is what we've always said about this compared to like Killer Creamery, which is our other favorite one, right? And we've actually compared the two of them on video.
Yeah.
I'll leave a link for that up here. But I think their ingredients tend to be just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
And, I'm happy with both of them, and these are cleaner.
Yeah.
Like really good clean ingredients. So, number 2, does it keto based on nutrition? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so when we look at does it keto, we look at like what is the percentage, for the most part, what is the percentage of protein to fat? Like we want to see something much higher fat, especially something like a dessert, because usually you're trying to maybe elevate your, like fat up because maybe you eat a little bit higher protein. So if you eat some like say chicken breasts or something a little bit higher in protein with dinner, you're going to eat dessert right after. You want it to be mostly fat. Right. Like a fat bomb or something like that, so you can kind of bring that fat level up.
And ice cream is really good for that. If you can get like a good clean ice cream.
Keto ice cream.
Yeah, keto ice cream. Then that's going to be it. It's not going to add a bunch of extra protein.
Right. That's why you want to stay away from the halo tops and stuff like that, because they're also very low fat. That's how they sell themselves as low calorie, right? 230 calories for the entire pint. Yeah. This number here, much more important.
Yeah, it really is.
And then again, when you look at the carbohydrates, we are total carb people. So we only eat ice cream once a day, except for today, which is Thursday, because we're just doing the sample. Once a week. Once a week. I wish we could eat it once a day.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So we eat it once a week, which is Fridays, and except for when we're just sampling. But that was it. That was the end of our ice cream.
That's it.
So... And again, when you look at, 12 grams of carbohydrates, we do 2 servings on our ice cream day, which means that would be 24 total carbohydrates.
Still pretty good.
That's still lower than what we look at total carbs. But when we do our ice cream, we always look at net carbs. Yeah. We just don't exceed 20 net carbs on that day. And that means we're only eating 4 net carbs apiece.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So that's the 2 big things. So yeah, both incredible. Taste. This was a really good taste. I think it's probably my favorite Rebel Creamery.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like the butter pecan one. Because it's got all those, every bite, it was like this. Every bite had the pecans, but the flavor was a little subtle. Like you weren't getting that butter flavor. It was like a very light vanilla flavor with a lot of pecans in it.
And I do have to say, as like the resident coffee expert, the coffee flavor on this is pretty mild also.
I did want to talk about that. So taste-wise for me, because I'm not a coffee expert, right? Like I couldn't tell the difference.
Did you feel like if I would have blind taste tested you, would you have thought that was chocolate chip ice cream or coffee?
No, I definitely would know it's coffee.
Really?
But here's the thing. I don't know the difference between a $12 cup of coffee and a 99-cent cup of coffee.
Okay.
It's like wasting like expensive wine on me, right? Right. Like the average person who's not a wine connoisseur doesn't know the difference between buying the Aldi's box and buying a $500 a bottle. Yeah. Right. Same thing with me with coffee. So it's not an overwhelming coffee flavor, but it's a distinct coffee flavor. And what it reminds me of is those coffee candies.
Oh, okay. You mean like nibs or
nips? That's it. Nips, whatever those are. Right. So that is
probably
like
saying something super offensive right now.
A coffee
nibs.
Right, but I think that's what they are, right? Nips.
Yeah.
Okay. They have a coffee flavor, but it's a very sweet coffee flavor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And take another taste and tell me that that's not what you're tasting.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
We lied. We just said we weren't having any more ice cream today.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I don't want to say artificial coffee flavor because it's not an artificial coffee flavor.
Now that you've drawn my attention to that particular type of candy, it tastes like the original flavor of that type of candy. Those little candies where it was like, it'd be just like...
Yeah, the little coffee. Yep. It's like a cross between like a Werther's Original and coffee. Like take a Werther's Original, stick it in a cup of coffee, that's your flavor. Yeah. Right? Very sweet coffee flavor.
That's true. It is, but it is not. It's not punching in the face. If you're somebody that's not a huge coffee fan, I was just thinking, like, I
don't remember reading coffee, but I don't know if I said it, but I was like, where is the coffee flavor coming? There is coffee in here.
If you're somebody that doesn't like particularly love coffee though, and usually shies away from a coffee flavor ice cream, I think you'll like this one.
Yeah. Again, I'm not normally a coffee ice cream person. Mm-hmm. This one is good. Right now, for me, number one flavor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, I think the same thing with the cookie dough. I like the cookie dough pieces in it,
The cookie dough
but
pieces.
the cookie dough itself is good. The ice cream is kind of It's
Yeah.
very subtle vanilla flavor.
This
not
is a little
super
sweeter,
sweet.
which is good.
This is much sweeter. So,
Yeah.
Number 4.
Price.
$5.99. It's on the lower end for keto ice creams. And again, I like the fact it's the lower end and it has good ingredients.
I like that it's the lower end. It has good ingredients, and now I can buy
Local.
1 pint at a
So
time.
I will not get a phone call from you anymore like I did a couple weeks ago. Did you just spend $100 on ice cream because the email went to our Two Crazy Ketos email and she got it? And I'm like,
maybe?
Yes, but it's like a 3-month supply. Yeah. It's nice that I don't have to buy a 3-month supply of ice cream.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It'll be nice that like, hey, you know what? It's an ice cream day. Let's just run to the store. And one way we like treat Caleb, like his graduation's coming up. Well, we want him to be able to have something good, but not go off of keto.
Yeah.
Before we were just saying, well, he's younger. He can deal with like having an enlightened. Now I can actually get him a good keto ice cream by just running out to the store and treating him.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So finally, would we recommend it? I think the answer for that is pretty clear.
Yeah, definitely.
We would absolutely recommend it. I am super stoked the Publix. Now Publix just needs to get my other favorite flavor, my other favorite brand.
Which is
Killer
Creamery.
Creamery. Yeah. So if you don't have a Publix or a store in your local area that has it, I will have a link down below. We are not affiliated with Rebel Creamery. So
We just like them.
we just really like them, but I will leave a link for their website down below. And I'll also leave a link down there for Killer Creamery in case you want to try them both. Killer Creamery, just to let you know that we are affiliated with, and we get a little bit of money to help support our channel if you use that link. So that is our video for today. Hopefully we have helped you guys out. Like I said, we are super excited about this. If you like what you saw, do us a favor and hit that like button down below.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out all of our social media as well as our website, which is twocrazyketos.com.
Until next time.
Bye.